it is important to have this kind of love that you cannot easily carry off. I just give you a practical example. Why you should love without any condition. And sometimes you cannot explain why you love that thing. You just love it. It's like saying, Bible tells us about love your neighbor as you love yourself. So that means, in order for you to love your neighbor, you must first love yourself, for you to understand that gravity. It is hard for you to articulate why you love yourself, because you just do. You just love yourself. So that means, if the Bible is saying, love your neighbor as you love yourself, and you really love yourself, and you don't have any reason, and now you're in a relationship with somebody you want to spend the rest of your life with, why would you want to have a reason for loving that person?
When I was doing my research, I found out that a recent poll found out that 62% of men and women report that sharing household chores is very important to the marital success. We might think it's very trivial, but what happens is, when you're not helping each other, you have one person who is overwhelmed, and guess what? You have a cranky, most of the time, let me just say, women, we do most of the work. Because we're natural nurturers, right? We want everything to go okay. We're the managers of the house. So now, as a man, if you're not helping, you're going to have a very cranky wife. And she's just going to be angry for any reason. She's just going to be moody. 1 minute she's laughing, the next minute she's upset. And you ask her what's wrong, she's like, I don't know, I'm just upset.
Sometimes you got to take time and just dream. Don't go to sleep and dream. Dream on purpose. Cut that TV off. Turn Facebook and Instagram off. Even if you're watching me, turn me off sometime. And then just sit and imagine. Just dream. Just take some time. Do you ever just pause and just start imagining your future? Instead of worrying about all your issues and your circumstances and your problems and your relationship status, do you ever sit and just say, Lord, just show me some pictures of my purpose in the future. Show me where sometimes you got to feel yourself in your future. Walk around the home you're in now and imagine that to be in your home that you're looking for in the future. Walk around your job that you have now, instead of fussing about it and complaining, sit at your desk and do what you do and just put yourself in the CEO position in your mind. It works. If your marriage is struggling, you got some fights going on, if you're single and miserable and you're wondering, just take some time and say, I'm going to imagine my marriage working out. I'm going to imagine myself being happy and single, and I'm going to imagine my future. Don't be afraid to use your imagination. Let your mind work. You see, thinking is putting your mind to work. When you think, your mind is no longer idle. And the reason why we miss some of the doors that God wants to open is many of the opportunities that we want to open, because our mind becomes idle. And not even that it's just blank, but oftentimes our mind gets stuck on our issues. It's stuck on your marriage problems. It's stuck on your singleness. It's stuck looking at everybody else's results, and you're stuck wondering, when am I going to get what they have? Get your mind unstuck and take your imagination in another direction. Let God manage your thoughts, and He'll begin to show you things that you can't even think of on your own. Vision is your supernatural imagination that you expect to become your reality. Your supernatural imagination that you expect to become your reality. In other words, get to the place where all of this thinking about what's wrong in our life, take time to say, Lord, put your supernatural ability on top of my thinking ability so that I can think thoughts that I could never think if it wasn't for your hand being on my life. This is how great businesses are built. This is how great ministries are built. This is how best-selling books are written. This is how marriages work. This is how singles can be satisfied until God says it's time. We take our mind off of our own ability to think of how life should be, and we allow God to just breathe on our thoughts, and then we start to see our true potential.
You see, some of us have gotten married but not invited God into our marriage. And so we've left out an important component of the glue that it takes to hold two together when they're supposed to be becoming one. Notice it says the two shall become one. So that's an ongoing process. It doesn't happen immediately. And as long as you understand that you have started a new passage of growth in your relationship, you won't get frustrated at the hiccups along the way, because you're becoming. You're becoming. You're becoming. It says you need to use your head and test your feelings so that your love is sincere and intelligent and not just sentimental gush. You see, for a lot of us, love is just a flurry of emotions, but there's no decision in the middle of the emotion. And so, for others, we go through the motions without the emotions. And God is calling all those things into alignment so that we don't just love much, but that we love well. Then it says, live a lover's life. So that's like every day of your life is about being a lover. Every aspect of who you encounter and what you do, you live a lover's life. And it says circumspect. That word means carefully. Deliberate choice, with deliberate choice. Carefully with deliberate choice. Circumspectly and exemplary. That means blameless. Like if somebody said something about you that was negative, then you'd have to say that's not true because that's not their character. Right? It says a life that Jesus would be proud of. Do you look at your life through that lens? Will Jesus be proud of me as I do this? Would this make Jesus smile? Bountiful in fruits from the soul. So it's saying that when you're living a lover's life, you are just, you're smelling like the fruit of the Spirit.